I'm always on everybody else's. All right. It looks like we're live. Maybe. Yes. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Happy end of April. It's almost May.
It's gonna be May. I can't help
Thank
it.
you. I was like, somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it for me.
It's me. I'm the boy band person here. Let's be real.
I
mean, not everybody goes to Vegas for 2 boy band concerts. Let's be real here. I'm the boy band girl.
You are, and it's fine. We love you for it. So we're here for our final 30 and 30 reading sprints. Obviously, you don't have to read manga. We do have our resident non-manga reader down there in the corner.
Any and all reading is appreciated on these live streams.
Or if you need to be productive, whatevs, do your thing. But we'll go around, introduce ourselves, and then talk about what manga you're going to read in our first sprint. Because we are doing at least 2 or 3 sprints. Because Tamika over there, there we go, that way, is slacking. And let me know how your 30 and 30 is going.
26 volumes.
Okay, it's not your turn.
She's not going to read 30.
It's Shay's turn to talk, so you can hold your comments.
Wow.
And you need to read.
This is how it goes.
While we wait.
Wow. Y'all so disrespectful.
It's why everyone loves me.
All right. Anyways, hi.
He is making his way to the computer.
I am going to read in the first sprint. I'm going to read Something's Wrong with Us, Volume 8, which just came out. And this will be volume 60 for me. So this will officially accomplish 60 and 30. So yes, I'm very excited about that. And then I do have a book that I'll probably read because I've read a ton of manga. Then again, I do have Yona volume 35 as a reward. So maybe I'll read that. We'll see.
Okay, I guess it's my turn now, Isabel.
Listen. You're coming to my house at the end of the month. I will drag you.
I read 7 volumes last April.
Don't make my partner scare you when you arrive, because I will put him up to that.
He would scare me regardless.
True.
He would look at me funny, and I'd be like, I'm not here. Never mind. I'll go home. It's fine.
You're not wrong.
I'm a scaredy cat. Anyway, hi, I'm Tamika. I'm from Tamika's Library. I've read 26 volumes of manga, and Izzy says I'm slacking. I have to read 4 tonight.
And she still will not read 30.
She will hit 29. It's going to be midnight, and she will be at 29.
Tamika, I believe in you, and even if it's after midnight,
I believe in Tamika too.
That's
don't do that.
Well, I will be reading Stitch if the verification code ever goes through for Izzy's Amazon account. Stitch and the Damn Samurai.
So cute.
It's so damn cute. I love the first volume.
Is that all? Is that your priority?
Yeah, Stitch is my priority. Oh my god, it's my
priority to have.
May.
Okay, I am May from This Past Romance. I'm not reading manga. I am finishing, quote unquote, finishing Alter Ego in the Marvel books. I don't make any promises. This is Vinnie Paul. He said he's going to lay right here.
Aww.
And stare at you all. So, with interjections.
Listen, and you're just torturing yourself. So, listen, the chat believes in you, Tamika, just so you know.
Thank you. Thank you all for believing in me when Izzy and May do not.
We know you.
We also know that our negativity motivates you to prove us wrong. So, she is spiteful.
So you have 2 who believe and 2 who don't. See who wins.
Yeah. Ashley?
Oh, I didn't realize it was my turn.
No, you're fine.
My bad. I was sharing it on Instagram. So I am a volume away. I'm very surprised.
I was going to say, you were super far behind not that long ago. So you've done a lot of reading.
I was super far behind, but I made sure I caught up. I am working on my last volume now, which is, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Which I know Izzy likes this one, right?
Yes.
Yay! How do we
Oh.
relationship?
I'm
I
halfway
I
through
have a
this
very interesting relationship with that one.
Really?
Like
It gets interesting the
I
further you
like it, but I've got some struggles with it. I think there are
Mhm.
better Yuris out there. I think is where I
Okay.
land.
Well, I'll be interested to continue it. I'm only halfway through this one. So
No,
that's
like I
technically
really it does a lot of things well, but it does some other things that's like, why are you doing this?
It's
So-
not as much of a romance as you might expect later on. Let me put it that way. And that is my
Really?
struggle with it, which is probably also Shay's struggle with it. Yeah. There's some stuff that
Dang.
happens that annoyed me.
Okay.
Because I just wanted this cute, like, you know,
That's what I thought it was gonna
sapphic
be.
romance.
Right?
We got somebody reading
Okay.
Colleen
Well,
Hoover.
that one,
I'm sorry.
and then I have this is Zom 100. Zom 100 bucket
I'm very
list of the
curious to see
day.
what you think of that one.
Have you read
Yeah.
it?
I've
Yes.
not yet, but it's been on my potential pickup list for quite a while.
I put it down after 2 volumes.
Yeah?
I love the covers and the art, though.
Okay.
Like, it's so
Dang,
cool.
y'all.
It's a really neat concept, but it's like very much you might like it more than I did, because I
Yeah.
think you tend to like the like shonen, some of the shonen stuff that I don't
I
like
do.
always.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you might enjoy it. It just had some weird, the typical like weird shonen-y stuff, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
And sometimes I just am not in the mood for it, and I was not in the mood
Not
for
in
it
the
when I
mood
read
for
that.
it. And then I have these two.
Yay! I love both of
Sequoia,
those.
yes.
I love both of those so much. Magress of the Library is going to be a denser read because it is very text heavy,
Yeah.
but it is still so good. 10 out of 10 would recommend, especially for you. I honestly think you would appreciate it differently than a lot of people
Okay.
because it is about this boy who loves book, who dreams of being a librarian. Like,
Yeah.
that is legitimately what he wants to
That's
do with
adorable.
his life. So I think you will appreciate it in a different way than other people. But like Theo is adorable. I love him so much. I have volume 5 of that one that I need to read soon.
And the last one that I started this one. We'll see if I finish it.
Yeah.
I've
heard mixed.
It
I've
is
heard
mixed.
you either love it or you hate it.
I'm not that far into it, and I'm not like the hugest fan of it, but I don't know. I may come back to this one, but that's another one that I have started but I haven't finished yet. That's it for me.
Chapters for Fire in
Okay.
His Fingertips, Volume 1. A typical manga volume runs anywhere between 3 and 6 chapters, depending on the series. I don't remember off the top of my head, and I don't easily have access to it right now because my library is kind of tore apart. I'm kind of changing things up a little bit in there, so
Yeah,
I'm
mine's
not
all the way
100% sure where it is.
I told Kayla I would interject for her. She grabbed her reading pillow and her
Yay, reading
liquor,
pillows.
and she's reading House of Gucci.
Yeah.
House of Gucci.
Nice.
She has decided to drop all her other priorities and read.
I love this for her.
Me too.
We've got Honora Roberts, Orange. Okay, that's a fun one. Our lesbians that are not lesbians gambling club.
Yes.
Kakaguri?
Lesbian gambling.
Yeah, you got 2 people in chat that were.
Thank you.
Loving it. Oh, Heather got to the question, and I totally missed that. She
Oh,
did.
perfect.
I was still up top. I'm like, there's so many. Yeah. Stitch was really cute. I need to
Oh,
read
it's on
volume 2.
Scribd. Tamika, do you still
It was
have Scribd?
very annoying to try to read on Scribd, and I said no.
Oh, okay.
It was like flipped to read like a comic, and I was getting confused.
Absolute Boyfriend is an interesting one. I really enjoyed that one. It's a classic shoujo series.
6 books is so good, though. Like, I know you're like only 6, but like 6 books is good in a month.
That is really good.
I could see that. with What Pkwy sometimes. I love that series though. I'm very excited for it to wrap up and we to marathon it all. I will be starting with Something's Wrong with Us Volume 8 as well, because
That way we can talk about it.
Exactly. And I'm thinking we'll do a 45-minute for our first sprint.
These ones
and
tend to go
as I
fast.
drop my
That's
book.
why it's like I'll probably.
And then if I finish this, I think I'm gonna pick up My Senpai is Annoying Volume 7.
Yes, that volume's
my
so
finger.
freaking cute. I'm ready for you to read
Well,
it.
all my pre-orders for this week, like Tuesday that dropped, like came late. Like I didn't get them till Thursday, which is fine. So I was like, I need to read these. So yeah, these two are high on my list for that. Hello. So yeah, let us know what y'all are gonna read. Like I said, I think we're gonna do 45 for the first sprint. I'm gonna get the screen up, and let's see. We'll do Breeze. That worked. Yes, that worked. Okay.
Perfect.
Not having my double screens is like really annoying. So I'm like,
Throwing
is
you
things
off, yeah.
up or not? So yeah, let us know what y'all are reading, and I'm gonna go ahead and start this. We'll mute and read for 45, and see you in a bit.
Sounds good.
All right. Let me click the right thing and not remove the wrong person. I had a bit. I was like, wait, where do I click? All right. How did y'all do?
I did good. I'm happy.
You hit your 60, right, Shay?
Yes. And I am now 67% of the way through Evil Twin. So I read almost another 20% after I finished that.
Nice.
So I'm on track to finish that tonight. So that makes me happy.
Tamika?
Am I next? I thought May was next. Oh, she's
No.
down here now. Okay. I read Stitch Volume 2. I read Augen Volume 5. And I started Catch These Hands.
I love Catch These Hands.
So
I really
cute.
want that one.
And I'm on page 1.
Talk about a better Yuri than How Do We Relationship. I love Catch These Hands.
It's really cute. It's like these rivals who date each other. It's really cute.
Yeah, because
So-
they were rivals in high school.
Yeah.
Like they both were like different gangs, and they were like the heads of their gangs.
Mhm.
And the whole reason why the one does it is explained in the volume. It is
Mhm.
really cute. I
It
really
is
love them.
really cute.
I ship them hard.
This will be my number 3, and then I have to read one more, and I'll hit 30.
Yeah, you're totally gonna do it.
So,
Is it me or is it May?
May,
Y'all can fight.
It doesn't matter.
Go ahead, May.
Okay. I DNF'd Alter Ego. It was stupid. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. See the vlog next Thursday on my channel and May's channel if anybody hasn't figured this out yet.
So bad. It was so bad. So then I'm 27% into another book.
Which one?
It's called Stalk Her Hard. I saw it on TikTok. It is not super fun right now. How did you do?
Oh no.
I'm still there. I got 6% in. I'm not bad.
And Kayla did 6%.
I'm
That's
still
not bad.
reading.
That's fine. You also have a really tiny font.
Yeah.
Make the font bigger. It makes it easier to read.
She didn't know she could turn the brightness up on it.
leave her alone, May.
Sweepy. That's sweepy.
I'm new to reading on a Kindle.
It's okay. I'm not making fun of
I
you.
spot a
You're making fun
pee.
of me.
I am making fun of you.
Izzy will, but I'm not making fun of you. I just giggled a little bit.
You should tell her what she
Just
can
a little bit. I only make fun of you.
I can hear you.
like a Game Boy Light to put on my Kindle because I couldn't see it.
And she was like,
I was to say, actually, while we were sitting here, I turned up my brightness on mine because it was down low from what I was reading late one night.
I just I'm imagining being out and see somebody with a Kindle with the light clipped onto it and being like, I can help you, but do I even want?
mine was so bright, and I was like, we fixed it. It's fine. He does not think we're funny.
Okay. I like that Steph said Alter Ego was terrible, but I could not look away. That is how I felt reading
No,
Nemesis.
it was terrible, and I could look away, and that's coming from me.
May will read just about anything you put in front of her and tell her to read it. So, just to let you
was
know
so
how bad
bad.
it is.
Which one's Alter Ego? Is that Bucky and Cap?
Yeah.
You DNF'd Bucky and Cap?
That's how bad,
I in a Falcon because I was like, I can't do this. This is
that's how
terrible.
bad it is.
It's weird. It's weirdly cringe.
It's the writing is decent. And Izzy said the other day that we were too close to the source material, and I don't disagree.
Yeah. I feel like if you didn't fully know the whole Marvel universe like we know it, you'd be fine.
So bad.
So it's probably
geez.
by a
Yeah, I'll never
casual
pick it up.
Marvel fan.
So Ashley,
Yeah,
don't
it's not for you, Ashley.
Yeah,
Do
it's not
pick
for
it
me.
up. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's
No.
not for me.
Don't even go near it.
Yeah, it'll piss
Don't
me
touch
off.
it with 10-foot pole. We're too thick in the. We know too much. We were like, mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
So you're telling me I'd love it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you would. It's bad. You would love it. You like bad books. So
I do love bad books.
you do love bad books. Ashley, how was your reading?
I finished How Do We Relationship.
How do you,
Mhm.
How do you feel?
It was cute. I definitely could see it being I could see it going in a direction where I may not always enjoy it. But I mean, first volume 4 stars, so not bad.
That's where I was sitting after the first volume. So
Yeah, it was like the first 3 I really liked. I think in 3 we took a turn. In 4 and 5.
Yeah, halfway through 3 we took a turn. I haven't read 4 yet. Or did I read 4 and I haven't read 5? I don't remember. I'm behind.
Volume 5, there's like we're teetering on an abusive relationship.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's.
Well,
I can't say anything, I'm gonna
honestly,
spoil
it
things,
kind of
but
starts that way in a way.
It does. It does.
So that's why I'm like, there are better Yuris out there. Read Our Teachers Are Dating. It's 4 volumes and complete and absolutely adorable.
Perfect.
Catch These Hands is another great Yuri.
It's adorable.
Yeah,
A
like,
Tropical
there are
Fish
things I
Yearns for
like.
Snow is another great Yuri. And that one's going to be 9 in total.
I do like some parts of How Do We Relationship though, because I do feel like it shows some of the realities of a relationship.
I think
Agreed.
it does too. That's what I like
That's
about
why
it.
I'm like, it does some things really, really well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the things it
And then
does
some things
well,
you're
like,
like-
they excel at. But the rest is kind of like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think I was gonna read for the next print Zom 100, but I'm debating between that and I forgot I just bought Dick Fight Island.
Dick Fight Island! Dick Fight Island!
You gotta
Dick
do
Fight
it. You
Island!
gotta
Do
do
it!
it.
Do it!
Oh my god!
My
Yeah, I
husband's
forgot I had
dancing in the
just bought
background. I
that,
don't
so-
know if you could tell.
Oh,
Actually, I
He's like
did read that one.
behind me. Because I'm dancing and jumping up and down telling you to read Dick Fight Island.
so good.
Welcome to
I'll read that during the next
Fight
print.
Island and
Do
Everton.
it! Yes!
We can
So
talk full
good.
spoilers. I finished 2 volumes. I am officially at 33, 34
Oh
volumes.
yeah, cool.
So look at me.
Woo.
I've
But
fully crossed the
seriously,
finish
volume
line.
8 of Something's Wrong With Us is a trip.
I
And we're
am so
officially at
mad
the
that I
halfway
already read
point.
it.
It's
I'm so
complete
mad.
at volume 16. But
I'm so mad I already read it.
Kodansha
Shay.
is notorious once the series is finished for fast pubbing it. Because
Mhm.
we just got 7 earlier this month and then we got 8 right away. So I think they're going to do like what they did with Sweat and Soap and they're not going to make us wait that long.
I
It'll
hope
be
so,
like
because
every month or 6 weeks.
if you like romance, dark romance, suspense, mystery type thrillery stuff,
Yeah.
is the manga.
Oh,
for
yeah.
you. It's got it
All
all.
right. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on hold. I know we have it at the
Do
library,
it.
and I've seen y'all talk about it, but I hadn't put it on hold yet.
It is 100% like that mix where like I can recommend this manga to like tons of people in the best
Mhm.
way. It hits a lot of different points.
Like I can understand also
good.
why people wouldn't like it
Yes.
because it can be incredibly frustrating sometimes
It is.
to
It
read because of certain characters. But at the same
Also-
time, that's fueling so much of what's going on as a whole. that
And
it's so
waiting.
good.
The waiting has been terrible.
Oh, the waiting
To an
has been
extent,
terrible.
because we had that long wait after 6.
yeah,
or
between
7.
5 and or was it between
Or
5
is
and
it
6 or between
6?
6 and 7?
One of those two. And
Yeah,
it just,
but we had a big long wait. But man, I think
With
we're gonna
a
get
terrible
all of it pretty
cliffhanger.
quick because I did double check. I'm like,
Okay.
I swear this one's complete now, and it is.
Okay. But then I also read this. My Senpai is Annoying, Volume 7. And
And
it was just so
gushy word
cute.
feelings. They are so
Yeah.
cute.
It was just really cute. I love this manga. It's just such a fun.
I do too.
You
It's
know, like
adult,
it's not a
office, slightly romance, more slice of life.
yeah,
very
it's just
cute.
not heavy. It's very just sweet and fun. Like
No,
it's a fun slice of
it's a
life.
great palate cleanser after something like Something's Wrong With Us. It's the perfect thing to
So,
read right after.
I do need to pick my next read. So we have 3 options. I could start the Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts reread / read through. I have Bite Maker Volume 4, and then I also have
Ooh.
Skip and Loafer Volume 1.
Skipping Loafer.
I kind of want you to read Bite Maker because I need someone to talk to about it.
I mean, I'm gonna read it soon. Like it's in my downstairs.
But
pile
I
of
also
manga,
finished
so.
Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts earlier today, and like I need to talk to people.
Skip and Loafer.
Skip and Loafer is good, though.
It's
I have
good.
2, 3, and 4 that I plan on reading this next week.
I'm on volume 3 of Skip and Loafer.
Skip and
And
Loafer is
I've-
good.
What did you say, Tamika?
How fast is Bite Maker? Like how fast of a read is it?
It's a fast one.
Fast. Are you trying to pick your last
Are
volume?
y'all caught up on Blood on the Tracks.
Yes.
Those
Bro,
two
why
are.
nobody told
I'm
me that
not
volume
reading
8
it.
ended like that?
Ashley, you want something else that's gonna like fuck your world up?
What?
Volume 13 is the end of the prologue.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That we went, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
And then on volume 14, the main story starts.
Hell no.
Yeah.
That shit is wild.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Are you
The cover
freaking
of volume
serious?
13 of Blood on the Tracks? Oh my heck.
I still
Y'all.
can't process that the prologue is 13 volumes.
I'm
And it's
gonna
the
have to
longest
start
series this
buying
manga
it.
has ever written.
I'm gonna have to start buying it because I can't wait on. I mean, I work there, but I can't wait on the way we have to process and receive, and
Yeah.
I just need to buy it straight up.
During the last pre-order sale for Barnes & Noble, I literally pre-ordered as far out on Blood on the Tracks as I could.
I did too.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna go ahead and start buying it because I finished volume 8 and I literally was sitting here like, oh, bro, what the fuck did I just read?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
That's part of why I haven't started that series yet, because I know I'm gonna do that the whole way through.
It literally
It might
makes
be a
me
lot for you, Shay. I'm not
uncomfortable
sure.
reading it.
It might be a lot. So I've been tempted to, like, when I'm at work, like, stay after one day and like read the first volume just to see how I feel.
You won't be able to put it down.
You
Is the
won't.
problem.
You won't.
But I
be
still,
able
I
to
think it's gonna be one
stop.
of those where you're like, this is a lot, and because I keep going, this is a lot, and then I can't stop.
And I keep putting stuff on hold. I'm like, this is getting intense. This is getting. Let me go ahead and put the next 3 volumes on hold. So the last one that we had, because we still haven't received volume 9 yet. So when I read volume 8, I was like, this just can't be. This is not real. And I'm very uncomfortable when I read it. That's what's so wild about it. I'm extremely uncomfortable when I read it. It's like, yo, like this woman is.
That's like the
off
whole
the
point of it,
chain.
though. Like, you are supposed to be uncomfy reading.
It is. Yeah, it is uncomfortable, and I just
like, I know enough of what it's about to know that you're not supposed to be comfortable. Plus, this mangaka is notorious for uncomfortable manga.
Oh yeah, he wrote all of Happiness, and it's fantastic. Volume
It's Shuzo Oshimi, right?
Yeah, volume 9 comes out June 7th.
Yeah, I read, what was the other one? Did I read Happiness?
Flowers of Evil.
Is that the other
no, I read what's the vampire one?
Happiness.
I read the first volume of that.
The first later in Kindle Unlimited.
That's good to know. I do need to read that.
And then I have 9 and 10 if you want to still might log in, Izzy.
I probably will at some point. But I think I'll start with skipping.
Yeah, Shuzo Oshimi and Inio Asano are the 2 that you're not supposed to be comfortable reading their stuff.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
I mean, it would be weird if you were.
Inio Asano.
Do you have a manga title that I can look up?
I'll send you a list, honey.
You're the best, Shay. I love you so good. Also, Phoenix says she loves you too.
Orange is really good. There's a reason a lot of people have read Orange and loved it. I feel
Orange
like.
is
I love
good.
Orange.
I didn't love it as much as other people, but
I'm
also dying that you DNF'd Fight Island because it is one of our favorites.
It is.
But it is also not for everyone.
It still
It is
remains the only
definitely
one I've
not
ever
for
read.
everyone. Let's see. Some Inio Sanos that you'll want to try out are Goodnight Pun Pun.
Oh, I've heard about Goodnight Pun Pun.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
They're the one who does Goodnight Pun Pun. Dead Dead Demons, Dead Destruction. Downfall. If you can get a hold of Sun Village, that one's older, so you might not be able to. Solanin is another one. So there's a few off the top of my head for you.
I love Dick Fight Island.
It's true. Dick Fight Island is so bonkers that most people think they're not gonna like it. And then
I totally get DNFing it also because it is just It's weird. I know.
I
I
actually
know.
was able to recommend Dick Fight Island to a coworker of mine this week. It was fantastic.
I love it. That's one that I like tuck away
It's
on my
one
shelf.
of my
I'm
favorite
like,
coworkers. Like, he is very openly gay, sweetest man,
Mhm.
in his 30s. And I'm just like, sweetie, have you read Dick Fight Island yet? He's like, Dick Fight Island? It sounds like my jam. Let me go look. And then he looked at the covers of volume 2. I'm like, sweetie, did you look at the back? He's like, oh, Buns of Steel. Yes, I'm gonna read this. I'm like, I'm gonna chat with you.
It's so good.
I love that.
So good. So
Where
do we
did
want to
Ashley go?
do
Did baby girl wake up?
maybe, or she might be grabbing Dick Fight Island.
What's
Awesome.
how long are we gonna sprint for this time? Because I only have like this much left of this.
Right, Brandon? Brandon's one of my members on my channel. Like, seriously, you never expect
Yeah, it's
Dick Fight Island to be
weirdly
as wholesome
weirdly
as it is.
wholesome. Weirdly,
Uh-huh.
volume 2 is especially like adorable in relationship development.
Oh my
Love it.
gosh, right? And there's so much more sex in volume 2 than there is in volume 1. And
Yeah.
that's saying a lot.
Try it again. To go in just knowing that it's banana pants. Also,
It is banana pants, and it's supposed
you
to be
just
banana pants.
kind of have to be.
Like,
in
I
for the
believe it's
ride.
actually listed as a comedy on manga updates.
Oh, I'll have to check this one out. I don't think-
List us some titles, Rin. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm bad at remembering names, unfortunately. I also don't remember names of regular books I read, author names, so it's fine. It's just a trend in my life. I'm really excited for this. Everybody I know has loved Skip and Loafer, so I do feel like that'll be nice. So do we want to do 30? Do you want to do another 45? What are y'all feeling?
If we do a 45, I will for sure get through 2 volumes. Like I'll get through this one.
Oh, I love their stuff.
Okay.
I just
have
looked
this
them
on
up.
my
They're the
list
one
to pick
who
up.
does Birds of Shangri-La and Coyote and Liquor and Cigarettes. Like, they're all really good.
We'll do 45. Let me get the timer ready.
And Birds of Shangri-La is amazing. We did it for Thirsty Thursday recently. And it's about like a what's it called? Like a male brothel where it's all men.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's limited clientele and stuff. Like,
Mhm.
it's amazing. It was so good.
So when we come back from this sprint, we're gonna do like chatting and talk about our favorites that we read during 30 and 30, probably.
Mm-hmm.
If that sounds good to everybody. Yeah, we'll do 45 minutes. Let us know what you're reading. Steph is going to be doing chores and editing because it is
That's
already
totally
May
fine,
there.
love.
That is
Totally
fair.
allowed.
Hello, you did not
You
make
can
you
use
are
them
not
as
late.
productivity sprints. We are good with this.
We are, late
Especially
night
when it's
sprinting
early
here,
in the
so-
morning for you.
I know, I was gonna say it's like mornings I'm there, so
Yeah.
I can never math what time it is on Australia, so I'm just
I can't
always assume
either.
it's
I just know
earlier.
that usually in the evenings she's on morning time.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember.
That's all I got.
Izzy Peas is hiding like perfectly behind your head.
I know.
Peace.
I don't know what she's doing. Oh, it's lunchtime.
Ah.
Come here. No, she's trying to climb into the blinds because of course she is.
All right. So we're going for 45, you said?
Yeah, we're gonna do another 45. I'm
Okay.
gonna add this.
I should be able to finish Evil Twin, and I might start something a little early for next month.
I think if I finish Skip and Loafer, I might try and finish Bite Maker because I know that this is would take me probably a solid 30. Whereas
Yeah,
this might take 20.
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't know how long Skip and Loafer is gonna take, so I haven't looked at it yet.
Honestly,
Let's
it
see.
goes pretty quick.
Okay.
Even though
just
it's a
looks
little
thick.
on the
I don't know if
chunky
it's
side,
actually,
like,
yeah. It
The
looks thick,
panels
but
are
I don't
pretty
know if it is.
simplified, so you should
Okay.
be good.
Interesting. A romantic comedy book. November 9. That's cool. I have thoughts on Coho, but I won't share those here. That'll be that's a whole tangent. And then Kakiri.
Same
All
girl, same. I briefly brought them up for a second in your other stream today.
right. I know. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna go there. But all right, we'll mute and we'll read. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. How did y'all's reading go?
I did it.
Mine went good.
You did do it.
And
I'm very
I'm proud of her.
Did it.
I have just a few more pages. I need to finish this.
okay.
Yeah,
Finish
do
your
it.
pages. You
But yeah, so I
absolutely-
finished Evil Twin, and I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as I liked Bad Guy, which is part of the same series.
Mhm.
And that was fun. And then I started Getting Schooled by Christina C. Jones.
Did you
Which
opt
is
for
fun.
audio or are you reading it?
I'm reading it for now, but I do have the audio downloaded as well. So I'm probably going to do a blended read.
It's all her audios that are available pretty much are awesome, so can't recommend them enough. But also, like, her regular books are also amazing, obviously.
Mhm.
But I really liked Getting Schooled. I think you're gonna love it.
I think I am too. I mean, I've read the first 2 chapters. I'm already very invested in what's going on.
Tamika?
Hi. I finished Bite Maker Volume 1. So
And how are you feeling?
I didn't read a single thing after that because I was like, I'm dead.
I get that. I get that.
But I did it. I hit 30. So May and Izzy, you can fight me.
I
I
will.
don't have to fight you now.
Is that gold and little? Is that gold?
That's like, I don't have to fight you now because you did it.
I
I'm gonna
did.
fight you if you didn't do it and you hit 29.
But I did. I hit 30.
You did. You
Yeah,
did it. I'm very proud of you.
Like, I'll be patient, Mom. I will wait to go outside until you hit that last volume. And then I read the last volume. He said, okay, Mother, it is time to go to the bathroom. And we went outside.
He knew. He knew it was time.
He said, I'm a good boy. I do good.
Meanwhile, he's just harassed me the entire time. So
Yeah, Cal was harassing me there in the middle, so I had to pull him up and
she
give him a
she
snug.
doesn't want any of that. She's just
And now he's falling back
batting
asleep
at
on his pillow that's on the floor right next to me.
Yeah, I don't know why we're obsessed with the blinds tonight, but we're obsessed with the blinds tonight. I thought she would go cuddle my partner. She did not. So, May, how was your reading?
I read a chapter and then we watched Jackass.
Okay, that seems all right. That works.
We also watched the Font Verified.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
I'm
I
gonna
did
nod
read
my head
that.
like I understand any of these words.
I have been listening to the 4 of you, specifically the top 3, talk about manga for the last 30 days. Fine. You're okay.
I know.
Hey, I was talking about a book just barely.
I read
Hey,
a
next
chapter.
weekend is WrestleMania Backlash.
Next weekend
No,
is Justin
I will
Gaethje.
kick you off my channel. We are not talking about wrestling.
Next weekend's
will kick
Justin
you off my
Gaethje, so
channel.
don't need me next Saturday because I'm not available.
Cool.
Well, Ashley finishes. I want to say this was so cute. Holy
It's such a
crap.
cute
I 5-starred
series.
it. I did not think I was gonna like it as much as I did, and now I feel like I have to go to Barnes and Noble tomorrow and pick up.
Like I say, I
Like
have
the
2,
next-
3, and 4 sitting here at home. I just need to
next
get to reading them.
bunch. I know 3 sealed.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm really
And I'm
intrigued to
like-
see why.
Izzy loves a sealed manga.
Listen. You want me to pick something up?
We all know. We all
I
love
got
sealed
3
manga.
sealed ones behind
I
me.
got y'all reading the sealed manga, so don't.
Mangas are the best. But I mean, I don't. This is high school, so I don't want it to be sealed. But I'm also like, this is just super cute and fun, and I'm loving it. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick up more
I'm interested
volumes
to see
this week.
why it's sealed.
I am halfway through Bite Maker, well, a little over. So I'll finish that after we get off this live. But I don't know.
I
about
know.
the volume.
I need to
So,
talk to you
Shayna,
about it once
We'll
you
be
finish.
discussing this later
so-
when I'm done. Ashley, did you finish Dick Fight Island?
I did.
Are
And
you
how
now
do
in
you
the Dick
feel?
Fight Island fan club?
That shit was great.
Yes. We've converted
Exactly.
another one.
It's so weird and good.
It's so weird, but I couldn't look away.
Right.
It's very weird.
It is so weird, but it was great.
Volume 2 is like even more wholesome than that first one. Like it's so good.
Oh my gosh. That was
And that's
good.
it. It's only the 2 volumes. It's complete at that point.
Yeah. And
So it's
volume
low
2 is somehow
investment.
better.
Highly
Which
recommend.
is wild. Volume
It's
2 being
wild.
better seems impossible to me, but it
I
was.
fell asleep 3 pages into volume 2.
You are the exception, not the rule.
You are the
But
exception.
that was also horror weekend when I could not stop
Yeah,
sleeping.
you can read it when you visit later next month. So
I don't think Izzy's gonna let me leave.
I will
if
strap
don't.
share. Be like, read this. You don't have, if you don't want to read it, you don't have to. I'm still surprised you read the first one, but I
getting
know you
strapped to
won't
the
read
chair.
volume 2.
We read the
so-
last one because we said you wouldn't.
and I know you're not going to read volume 2 unless you're here, and I have it to hand you. So there's
You're gonna
that.
strap me to the chair to read volume 2, and we're gonna strap Tamika to the chair so she has to watch Marvel movies.
Yep.
Because nothing
Tamika,
about
you don't watch
Hawkeye-
Marvel movies?
Her favorite one's Doctor Strange, and she's not watched any other ones to have context.
Ashley's face. Ashley's face. I'm so behind on my Marvel movies, but like I'm catching up. The last thing I saw was Falcon and Winter Soldier, so I'm not that far behind. But
I
you're
love
not you're not behind. Yeah, not far.
I plan on.
So look at the chips. Hey,
I'm gonna rewatch WandaVision this week. I think.
I love
WandaVision was so
Right.
good.
I don't understand why you all don't
Beautiful.
think it's good. It's good.
What do you mean?
Oh, make fun of me because that's the only one I watched.
I like Doctor. There's a lot.
No,
of
I love the
context
Doctor Strange
to
movie,
the rest
but
of
the context makes it
universe
better.
in Doctor Strange. So it's weird for that to be your favorite.
I love it. I also
I
just
have to
love-
agree.
It breaks my brain a little. Listen, I got my tickets for Saturday. I'm going next Saturday.
I'm going
morning.
Thursday.
I know, and I hate you, but
What's
I would
what's
if I could.
Thursday?
oh,
the new
I gotta
Doctor
get
Strange
caught up
movie.
before I go see
Oh, the
Multiverse.
new Doctor Strange. Okay, cool.
Which is going to be epic because
That
Professor
Tamia's
X.
gonna watch and be so confused.
that's a good
you're gonna be so
Uh-huh.
confused.
She's like, but it's
You're gonna
Doctor
be
Strange.
real confused. honey.
Yeah, but it's Doctor Strange. I want to go watch it.
You're not going with me to watch it. I have to watch it on Thursday, and we can talk about watching it this week.
I agree with Steph. You need to at least watch Winter Soldier.
We're getting some good drops now.
Oh, I've watched like 3 minutes of that
No,
one.
she needs to watch. She has to watch
You need to reach the
WandaVision.
whole thing.
Is it the one
You
that
gotta
goes?
watch WandaVision.
Bucky? Who the hell's
You
Bucky?
did it wrong, first of all.
Is that the one? Is that the one?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You need to watch that whole movie, and you need to watch WandaVision.
WandaVision.
If
You
you
think
don't
you would
watch-
enjoy WandaVision?
If you don't watch WandaVision, I don't really think that second one is going. It's not gonna make any sense to you.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
Doctor Strange won't make any sense without WandaVision.
It won't make any sense.
Well, because I don't think she's even been introduced to Wanda really.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, you got to go back.
So nothing about it don't make sense.
She's
You have
just
to
gonna
watch.
be like, Doctor
You got to
Strange,
watch.
yay!
Yep.
I just
You have
need to
watch Civil
dedicate
War.
some time
You need to watch
to
Civil
do
War
it.
too. Then
My husband is so down. He keeps waiting for me to just sit and watch it with him. I just need to make the time.
That is like our weekly. Like when there is a Marvel or Star Wars show going, like that the next day that it comes out, like we sit down and watch it.
Lately, our
Every
show's been
week.
Picard season 2, which was mostly good. But now it's taking the turn and having a crappy ending like season 1 did. So like we're
We're watching
Kind of
Heartstopper right now because my partner randomly got invested in it.
Heartstopper.
Like I've turned on the first episode.
Oh my
they were
gosh,
napping,
like-
and they woke up and they were like, "What's going on?"
All of my shifts at the bookstore this week, I have
I
been
bet.
asked nonstop where Heartstopper is. And it like warms my heart that people love it so much. But at the same
so
time,
cute.
I'm like, y'all, there are so many other graphic novels that are good too. Like, try one of
There are.
these.
There are. I love this stuff.
I'm gonna
Immensely.
mind my business on that.
On Heartstopper?
No, I like Heartstopper, but like you said, like people cling to certain
Mhm.
like comics or graphic novels.
I'm like,
because
there's
it's
so many other good ones.
mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the way I felt about Saga, because Saga, like, not that Saga's not good because it is, but like people have like they won't explore past what everyone is recommending.
Right.
Okay, wait,
which-
hold on. One of
I have a whole stack of trade comics, like of comic trades, the floppies that I just need to like sit and dedicate to reading. And all of them are like obscure. Like I hear nobody talking about them.
Mhm.
So I just picked the ones that sounded interesting to me. So
Yeah.
it's going to be an experiment. I think I'm going to vlog it. We'll see.
That'll be fun. I mean, I agree. Like, there's, you know, again, there's a whole world out there outside of what people think exists in comics and graphic novels.
Oh, and in manga too. It is so bad in manga.
Mhm.
Because I feel like all anybody talks about are the shonen stuff. The Chainsaw Man, the Spy Family. Like that's all anybody talks about. And there is so much other stuff that is so good.
There is.
Sacrificial
There is.
Princess and the King of Beasts. I will die on that hill. That is the best thing I've ever read. It officially topped Yona today.
I've got to marathon that ASAP.
Yes, you do.
Nothing you said made any sense just now.
Honestly, we had volume 1 and volume 4. We've been out of 2 and 3. We finally got 3 in yesterday. But like people would come up to me and they're holding Heartstopper number 1 or number 4. I'm like, I don't have the ones that are missing. I'm sorry. They're like, no. I'm like, yeah, they're not hiding anywhere else. We are just out.
I need to pick up volume 2 still. I've read them all, like most of it digitally, and I was picking up the physicals.
Ooh, Sherlock Bones. That one's been on my list for a while.
And
know
like
they said
even
that
2's
one.
been hard to find
Uh-huh.
pre the show. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna
Right.
wait now.
But it's on Webtoons and Tapas. You can get
Yeah, well,
access
that's what I'm
to
saying.
all the stuff
Well, I
that's
read
missing.
it all there, so I just
Yeah.
was picking it up to.
You're just wanting the physicals. Yeah.
I'm now adding Sherlock Bones to my TBR. That sounds fun.
Right.
Dallas wants to know what your favorite manga you read during 30 and 30 was.
Mine is Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts, the last 2 volumes. Like I said, it officially topped Yona today. Until Yona's done, Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts will be in the top spot.
And we're getting an anime.
Because I have to
next
see how
year,
Yona ends.
right?
Okay.
Isn't it anime for that next year?
For Sacrificial Princess, yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited. Ooh, what is my favorite? I gotta look at my pictures of what I've read because I don't.
I read a lot of really good stuff, but that one just blew me away today.
Dallas, my favorite was the dark one.
He thinks that's a good choice, May.
That was a good choice. I honestly, the Savior's Book Cafe story in Another World, volume 1 and 2 were just really fun.
I have
think I read
volume
both
2
of
sitting
those.
right here. Like
Yeah, I
I
did.
just haven't gotten around to reading it, but I loved the first one. So I'm very excited to read
Volume 2 kind of ends the story, but we're getting more. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. But it just
How
was
long
like,
is it? Hold on.
I don't know, but I know that they extended it. But that one I really liked. It was just so fun. And I've not read one of those ones where like they go to the other world situation. So that was just kind of
It's 5
refreshing.
volumes long. There's no way it's done.
Yeah. Well, originally
We'll
it was
probably
only 2
finish up the
volumes.
first arc, and then we're gonna get
Mhm.
another short arc.
Yeah. I don't know. I just saw talk that like originally it was only 2 volumes and it was so popular they added more and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, that was my favorite. What was yours, Tamika and Ashley? You two probably have favorites you read.
I mean, I explored a lot of series that I didn't think I was going to like. So it's kind of hard for me to pick a favorite because I read so many new things to me. Like Days on Fez was a new one for me. Laid Back Camp was a
How
new
did
one
you
for
like
me.
Days on
And
Fez? I've been meaning to ask you.
I like it. It's not like nothing major happens. Like
No,
I
it's
feel the same way
very
about Laid
slice of
Back Camp.
life, and it's just about a music festival, if I remember right.
It is, and I'm just fascinated by it. Same thing with Laid Back
Okay.
Camp. Like there's nothing major that happens, but it's literally about camping in the winter. I'm not even
Those
an
2
outdoorsy
have been on
person.
my
I was
list
like,
for a while. I really just need to pick them up and try them.
I was like, this is so interesting. So I feel like when we talk about interest level, like finding new titles that I was like, wow, like I really want to continue this. I think those are up there. Of course, I mean, naturally, we're talking like best of the best, like Blood on the Tracks, clearly, because during this 30 days, I read volumes 2 through 8. So
Yeah.
hands down.
So that's definitely
like,
going to stand out because that's a huge impact.
it is a
And a huge
huge
chunk of the reading, too, because that's 7 of 30.
Exactly. So that was primarily what I ended up reading. I mean, I did some reread of Food Wars, but I mean, I've already read it. I'm just trying to finish out the series within like the next 6 to 8 months. Yeah. You know my biggest disappointment though?
What?
Dissolving Classroom. I did
I
not.
just-
It was not
Honestly,
that
I'm
good.
not surprised because I've heard that's a love it or hate it.
Yeah,
It
I
was
would agree with
not
that.
that great.
Interesting.
I really
Yeah.
like that one, but I'm also just a fangirl for
Oh,
Jen.
I agree with Alyssa's Sayonara game is a great BL if you can get your hands on it.
I have the first volume of that to read.
Sayonara
Miko, what
game?
was your
Sayonara
what
game's
was-
only the one volume.
okay? I think I have that. I don't remember. I picked up something like that. Anyways, Tamika, what was
No
your
ghost
favorite?
peen. It's actual peen. So
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I started a lot of stuff, and I was gonna be silly and say that Stitch was my favorite because like Stitch was freaking adorable.
But Stitch was so cute, like
It was so
unexpectedly cute.
Like it is unexpectedly cute, and like I also finished out Happiness, which was really good. I read a lot of Ajin Demi-Human, which I really wanted to continue, and I started some other stuff. But honestly, I think I'm the most pleased with 10 Count because I did not expect to like it.
again, that's another one where most people love it or they hate it. So I wasn't sure where you were going to fall with that.
I loved the first volume so much that I bought volume 3 because I already had volume 2, but I can't find volume 4 anywhere. So now I'm scared to like read volume 2 and 3 because if I get to volume 4 and then like I can't find it, what am I gonna do? So
Ooh, another one I really enjoyed was the Nighttime for Just Us 2. It's a new digital out from Kodansha. And it's about this girl who's just kind of awkward and plain, and she's walking out late at night and she sees this classmate. And all of a sudden he's like friendly and nice to her. And he tells her that he's an alien and he glows. So this boy's body is also housed by this alien being. And so the alien takes over when the kid's asleep. And it's bonkers, but it's so like cute and fun at the same time. Like I really enjoyed it. And New York was on my list this read, and that was fantastic.
Samantha, I wanted to let you know that Shay, Tamika, and I, all three of us, have beginner manga romances, and I recommend you go there. Like
yeah, I have several videos.
Yeah, Shay has a ton that are like, if you like,
and
this
I'm due
romance,
for another
read
one.
this
I'm probably going to
manga.
do another one soon.
I have beginner manga. I have manga for romance readers as well, as does Tamika. So I recommend just like going over there and looking and seeing what's repped and see what sounds good to you. It's really hard to like rec a first. I see some Sweat and Soap in the recs. I do think Sweat and Soap can be a good starting point. It really just depends.
Another one I really loved in the last 30 days was A Galaxy Next Door. It's the new one by the guy that does Sweetness and Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
I have a review up on my channel of that one talking about it, but it's absolutely adorable and I really enjoyed that.
And then Slice of Life is literally slice of life. Like it is you in a book following somebody's life. There's not like, there's overarching plot, but it's not like super dramatic always or any of that. Like it's very just like in the moment.
That's definitely Days on Fez and Laid Back Camp.
I'm gonna have to add those because I love a good slice of life.
I read Love Me for Who I Am as well.
You did? Is it so good? Everyone I know that's read it has loved it. It's on my list. I think it's done now.
It was, I have to, because I'm waiting on the second one to come in. Someone else has it checked out. But I really, really enjoyed it. So the first volume of that. I started the Water Dragon's Bride as well.
Nice.
2 volumes of that.
Yeah, so Love Me for Who I Am is complete at 5 volumes.
Okay. Not bad.
Okay, so disappointing. What one did you like the least that you read? Did anybody have a disappointing one?
For me, that would be Blackguard. I thought it was one I was going to really like. It's kind of like a new zombie kind of story, but the guy like is ruthless and can kill them all because he's not afraid to die, but he keeps not dying and he kills everybody with a sword instead of with guns like everybody else. And so it's just, I thought it was going to be a really cool concept and almost like a discussion on mental health at the same time. But it ended up just being really dry and bland to me. So I was super disappointed.
Mine was High Rise Invasion, the manga that my sister made me read.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you didn't like that one.
It's not necessarily that I didn't like it. I think I just expected more from it. Like, I enjoyed it. I just don't know if I'm going to continue it.
Right.
Like, I think I just wanted more than what I got out of it.
I could see that.
Yeah, it wasn't
The other
bad.
disappointing one for me was Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible. It's a new kind of slice of lifey romance from Shonen Jump, and I was really hopeful that I would like that one, but yeah, that one fell flat.
For me, it would have
Oh, I really
been
did read this one, didn't I? Now that I go back looking through my list, I'm like, Cat Massage Therapy 2 is on there. Girl with the Senpaku Eyes is on there. Living Room Matsunaga-san, Beauty and the Beast of Paradise Lost. I've read a lot of really good ones. I read a lot of my favorites.
that's about. I mean, that's my problem. I basically did besides Frozen Blood Volume 2, which was not great.
I can see not loving that one as much.
I just don't think it held up well against Volume 1. So we'll see how Volume 3 goes.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of the manga like that I had planned to read. I think I read half of it, and the other half I just mood read.
You did okay. Did anybody have specific goals going into 30 and 30? I know one of mine was to read one of two series, which I did. I wanted to read either Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts, or I wanted to read Shortcake Cake, which is the one I ended up reading.
Well, I had a dedicated stack of things I wanted to get read, and I read most of them. There's like 2 or 3 that I didn't, and that's only because I really wasn't feeling in the mood for them, so I knew that I would give them a lower rating if I read them now instead of waiting until I felt ready to read them. But then I also set my crazy goal of trying to do 60 and 30 because my physical TBR was out of hand. I did do that, and most of it was physical. There were some digitals thrown in there. I think 5 out of my 60 were digital is all. No, a little more than that. 6, I think. 6 or 7. But, you know, that's still really good. And I worked down my physical TBR, but then I bought a bunch more. So it's just a really bad cycle. So I'm going to try to not buy anything in May. We'll see what happens. I work at a bookstore, so I make no guarantees.
I think I wanted to read more of my physical TBR, but then I work at the library. So I checked out a crap ton of stuff that I haven't even gotten to pick up yet. So I did read a couple.
Speaking of, I'm gonna have to pick your brain later. I've got some questions. I got given a challenge by my boss at work, so
okay.
I'm gonna need some recs to make sure I'm reading good stuff. And it's in a section of reading that I don't do often. That's why it's a challenge for me.
A challenge for you?
I've been challenged by my boss to read something from every section, like every subsection in our nonfiction section. So I need a lot of nonfiction recs.
So you need recs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
Although I haven't picked up a nonfiction in a minute, which...
But I know there's a lot that you've read kind of in the
Actually, you stopped torturing yourself with 600-page read on the end book?
I read all the Trump books.
Oh.
Yeah.
The current affairs section is the one I'm dreading having to read something from right now. I might focus on world affairs instead of current affairs. We'll go that route.
There's some good ones out there. Like Adam Schiff's book, Midnight in Washington, is really good.
If I can find it.
And he does the
I
audio.
live in Trump supporter state, so I have no idea if I'll even get access to it.
Yeah. It's a really, really great nonfiction book. It's big. Okay. It's long. It's over 500 pages, but it's good.
Okay. I'll have to see if I can get that one.
But yeah, I'm glad that I did it, y'all. Like, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it, first of all.
Right, because last week you'd only read like 7 or something, right?
Yeah, like I was like, I guess I'll try. And it was random. I made the decision probably the second week of April to do it. I was like, oh yeah, I guess I'll do it. But I vlogged the entire thing, so it's been
I can't wait to see.
it's been a journey.
Tiny clap. Oh my gosh, you can tell I'm tired.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited that you managed it also because you did hop in late and fully
I
like
hopped in
run
late,
with
but
it.
I cranked out.
And then Bree over at the Loft Petition is doing it in May. So I'm very excited to see what she does.
I'm really interested to see what she picks up.
She started. We were talking about it during because we did Miss Marvel Kamala Khan G. Willow Wilson run this month for the comic book club, and so I was talking about how like just my brain has been completely like I've been doing nothing really but a lot of like graphic like comics, manga, graphic novels. It's been a lot of my reading this month, and because we were trying to read all 10 volumes of Miss Marvel, and I think I was talking about like, oh, when I hopped off the live, I was like, I had like 2 more volumes and I would be on track to do 30 and 30. So Brie was like, oh, that was this month. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, I think I'll do it next month. So I'll be interested to see what she picks up too, because I know
typically
like,
the months we do this are like April. And if we do a fall one, it's usually September.
Yeah. She was asking if y'all were doing it again. And like, I know she had started reading Monster a while back.
I saw her like hold them.
I don't know
like,
what else she's
okay,
gonna pick
that's
up.
a masterpiece. Enjoy.
My
anxious
really
butt can't handle it, but I've flipped through it and it's gorgeous.
It is. It's good. I don't know what else she's gonna pick up though. So
did she finish? She started Food Wars. Did she finish it? I thought
she did not like Food Wars.
Oh, she didn't. That's what it was.
Yeah,
that's right. I was trying to remember.
People finding Food Wars to be too much. I prefer to watch Food Wars over read Food Wars. I don't know.
She DM'd me about it, and she was like, yeah, I think it's like I don't understand why are these high school kids being like sexualized? And I was like, it's a thing. Like I get it if you're uncomfortable. It is fan service. It's not for everyone, and like. You know,
right. And I think if you're unfamiliar with manga or just getting into manga, the fan service
it's not the right one to pick up.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's not a good story.
I'm like, that's for the seasoned manga people.
It's not for everyone.
For us who read like Dick Fight Island, we can handle Food Wars.
Yeah. But I'm interested to see like what she picks up, or like if
she needs Rex,
where she's gonna pull Rex from y'all. Yeah.
My biggest advice in 30 and 30, I think, is like front load your manga. Like if you can read like 3 or 4 volumes the first day, or 2 volumes every day for the first week.
And we did something a little different this time that we didn't do in previous rounds, where we did like a kickoff live stream where we streamed for a while. I think each of us read like 3 or 4 that first day. I think that helped us keep that momentum going through the rest of the month. And I think that's going to be like a permanent thing. And then we did the really long sprint last weekend. And I know that helped me catch up because I'd gotten behind because I was sick. We had the Rona in this house, and I'm glad I'm over it. But yeah,
I read 13 volumes that sprint.
Yeah, I think I did 11, and then like I took breaks and stuff too.
Yeah, I think I did 11 as well. It was insane.
That got me.
We did so much. But yeah, I definitely see sprints in the future. And probably, next round, probably September.
Yeah.
At the earliest. I know that August does not work. So I'm thinking September.
August is crazy for me anyway. Just because that's like all the family birthday months.
That's like my anniversary month.
Including mine. So I'm just like, I'm going to do what I want for my birthday.
All the things.
My one thing I do for my birthday always is I never work on my birthday. I always take my birthday off. That's me day.
Yeah, I think like Food Wars, for example, is extremely like text heavy.
And it varies wildly what is super text heavy and what isn't. Like you never know.
Yeah, Death Note is one that is super, super text heavy. Like every single panel is full of text.
Yeah.
Neva, we can
Manga
easily
doesn't
point you
need
in the
to be
direction of some that are like easier to read, more
Mhm.
like big panels, less text to
Mhm.
kind of get you started, and then move you into things that are more text heavy. Like I would never throw Make Us at the Library at a newbie. Make Us at the Library at a newbie because it is so text heavy.
It does look sex heavy.
It's so good, but it is like it takes me at least an hour to read them, and my average is somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes for an average volume. So it takes me double the amount of time to read it because it's so
Well,
text
and
heavy.
no, like next time we do 30 and 30, you can do 15 and 30. You don't have to.
Yeah,
do 30
you
and
don't have
30.
to do 30 in 30. It's
So,
just
like if you're new to
we
the
want
genre,
people
like
to
obviously,
read any amount of manga that might be a little bit more than they normally would read. So if you're new to manga, try out couple 3 series. That's more than enough.
Yeah.
Like this is more just to bring awareness of manga and different titles that you might not hear about everywhere
Yeah.
to people. That's
I
why we do this.
a lot of manga. Like I would say that I read a lot of manga, and this is the first time I've ever hit 30 in a month. So don't.
I'm just the weirdo who's been doing it for years. So now I'm
Yeah.
like, must challenge myself, do 60 and 30. Well, last year, didn't Ashley try to do 90 and 30, where she did 30 comics, 30 manga, and 30 books in 30 days? Wasn't that your goal?
It was my goal, but life kicked
But life happened.
my ass. So.
but that's also
Right.
an absolutely ridiculous.
Right.
It
I
is
would
a
never
ridiculous
challenge myself
goal.
that hard.
Ashley's superhuman. She
is.
we
You're not
can't
wrong.
live up to her.
You can't. You're not wrong.
Oh, and you fully
Um,
read one of the most emotionally intensive mangas ever,
What?
which is Your Lie in April.
Oh,
I know, that's what I'm
jeez.
thinking, I'm
Oh my
like-
gosh. I was gonna pick it up, and I was like, no, not this. I can't do that to myself this month.
No, it's so emotionally heavy. Like you have to be in the right mood to read that series. It's
Yeah, I
gorgeous.
was like, no.
It's one of the most beautifully drawn mangas out there. It is like inspired many a mangaka to start manga, which is why it's still such a well-acclaimed series. And it is a good story. It's very well told, but it is emotionally heavy.
That's a no
It
from
is.
me.
As the person
No,
in
thank
the
you.
group who has only ever read one manga, everyone should just read Dick Fight Island.
It was good.
You
It
have
was
to be
good.
able to handle bonkers, though. Not everybody can handle
Yeah.
bonkers.
And it is
If you
wild.
go in
Lots of
knowing it's
literal
bonkers and
sword
banana pants
crossing.
and it's not supposed to fully make sense, you have to suspend your disbelief, then you can enjoy it. I have not. I do plan on reading it on Monday when I have the house to myself. I'm going to record my reaction to it. I will post it. Y'all will see my reaction to the new Haikyuu chapter. I promise. And I'm doing a catch-up live stream for the fly along because life happened, and yeah, so we'll be talking about volumes 6 through 20 in a couple of weeks.
Read Dick Fight Island. If you are intrigued by it, just pick it up. Go
Yeah,
for
if
it.
you're intrigued
You
at all
can't do
by Dick
wrong.
Fight Island, pick it up.
It is a wild ride,
Literally.
and just go ahead and walk into it.
Literally.
Assuming
Literally.
nobody but
Literally.
one person in the whole book knows that there's a prostate.
Yeah.
That's all I got. That is my recommendation. You'll read it in about 43
Alright.
minutes.
43 minutes.
Yeah.
I read it on a lot.
We read it in a sprint, so but I think that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm sure everyone can hear my partner snoring on the couch right now. So
Oh my God, was that what that was?
So that's what that was.
yeah, he knocked out. He came
I
out
thought it
here.
was
He's like, "You
Fanny."
almost done?"
I was,
And I was like, "Yeah." And then he put the blanket on, and he's just out. It's really cute.
Kayla's been asleep for 30 minutes.
I was going to finish this one, but we've got 14.
We're watching a quarter. One of
Don't
those
be
quarter.
quiet.
Alyssa's never be quiet, honey. We want you to participate and have all the fun with this.
He had a bad week at work, so it's fine. Like I was like, "You can go sleep. That's fine. You snore."
I was just
right
saying,
here."
when I started jumping around earlier, when Ashley said she was going to read Dick Fight Island, my husband was like, okay, I got to get out of here. So he's hiding
I was
out.
like, "Bye." Well, he was in our bedroom. Like I think he was dozing on the bed. Like he did yard
He
work
just
after
misses
he came up
you.
from work.
That's precious.
I guess. That's what happens after you've been together too long. It's fine. But yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you everyone for joining me. And thank you everyone
Yes.
who participated in 30 and 30. We super appreciate it. We love hosting it. It's such a fun time.
It
So keep
is.
your eye out, probably September. If you want specific manga recs, feel free to slide into our DMs. We're happy to help. But yeah, that's it. Everybody have a good rest of their Saturday night, and we will see you soon. Bye.